Hello, hello. Happy Wild Wednesday, everyone. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Chris. If you're not, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Today, we're going to be working with our randomizer challenges and our collabs. So let's get started. I have Happy Mail. Let's get started with that first. So I had ordered from 15th Street, my sweet friend Katie over there, and she sent me a note. I did not open it. I just opened the envelope so it'd be easier to open it with you guys. So let's see. Oh, how cute. It says, hi there. Love this. I love the feeling of it. It says, Chris, thank you so much for supporting and sharing my shop. Your followers can save 15% with code crisscross. Good through September 15th. Enclosed are a few goodies from our new release and Christmas in July sale. Katie. Aw, thank you, Katie. So if you go to her shop, it is 15th Street Studio on Etsy, and you use the code crisscross, you will receive 15% off of her shop. So take advantage of it. It is good until September 15th. This is her Christmas in July, but you know I save year round, so I'm gonna be using this. Oh, guys, it says choose your own amounts for each cookie each week. Roll and save amounts that coordinates with the cookie. Guys, it's 52 weeks and you can use this year round to save for Christmas. This is perfect, Katie. I love, love, love this. I'm gonna be using this year round. And then here's some other releases. It's a $1 challenge. And there's a back. This is a $5 challenge. And it looks, okay, so it looks like there's 75 spots on each side. Love that. And then we have a mini savings, save 200, spend less, save more. And of course, there's a back for 175. Love that. Ooh, this looks fun. Okay, there's rules. It says race for the roses, how to play. Write the names of the horses racing in your heat in the boxes on the left. So that's what you would do. Okay, here, okay. And then each week, roll a 10-sided die to determine which horse moves forward. You can play more often if you'd like. Move the matching horse forward one space on the track. Save the dollar amount that corresponds with the horse number. For example, if you roll a 1, then you would save $1. If you roll a 5 or a horse 5, you would save $5, etc., etc. If you roll a 7, move horse 7 forward one space and save $7. For bonuses, you're going to pick 2 horses, one to win and one to place, finish second. If your horses finish in that order, save your bet amount as bonus. That is so creative. Love this. So cute. This reminds me, so I live in San Diego. Oh, I grew up in San Diego area. And they have the Del Mar horse races. And what happens is every year, when it's opening day, the women go dressed to the nine with like super cute hats. And, you know, so we bet on horses. And me and my mom used to do that almost every year. And I totally missed that. Like, this reminded me of that. Katie, thank you so much. Again, if you guys want to shop 15th Street Studio, I will tag her down below. Use the code crisscross to get your 15% discount. And amazing customer service. You will not regret it. And the quality is amazing. She is who I purchased my, please hold, let me get it. So she is who I purchased my 100 envelope. This one was the level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. And so now I decided, because I was using my besties challenge Fridays in 2026, I was using hers for my self-care. So I wasn't really counting like the Fridays. I was just whatever I completed in my Sunday video, I would then put it in here and then I would use that for my self-care. Well, I finished both sides already, so I'm already done with this challenge. So I decided that I'm now going to use my 100 envelope for my self-care. So whatever I complete, I'm gonna go ahead and cross that off for the challenges that I complete in my Sunday video, which is my dog video, and all of those challenges I use for my self-care. So that's what I'm going to be using those challenges for now. All right, that was Happy Mail, guys. Let's go ahead and get started with our dailies. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with our featured challenges. And my featured challenge is the baby one. You can find this under special occasions. And I'm going to go ahead and scratch a random one for month ahead. And that is for $1. And when it's $1, I scratch again. And so these are denominations between 1 and 5. So that's 1 plus 2. And we're going to go ahead and put in $3 for month ahead. So let's see if I have to. I do not. All right. So 1, 2, and 3. And then emergency is going to get $4. Okay. And so I do have $1 there, and I will put a 5. And now travel is getting $5. Travel has been getting the most. All right, so that is my 3 sinking funds. And so this will go back in here. Alrighty. And then moving along, it is my daily savings. You can get this for free in my Ko-fi. And today is Wednesday, and I'm kind of scared because Wednesday is Wild Wednesday and we roll a D20. So let's see how nice it is or how not nice it is. And that is for $14. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Let's go ahead and put it in 14. Do we have $1? We do. We're going to put in 15. Beautiful. And this is all going to home project. Right? Our next daily is roll for your savings. And this comes from Anna Banana Budget. We roll a color dot die. And that is yellow. And yellow is a D6. Let's go ahead and get our D6. And we are saving a total of $6. Beautiful. This is going to family fun. So 5 and 6 going in here. All right, and then guys, we're gonna go ahead and finish our build your bank brick by brick. This is my first buffer. This is from Play to Save, and let's see what we are completing this with. And green was the grand winner, and that is a D10. This one is my D8, I think. No, that one was my D10. Yep. And we're saving it with a whopping $3. Okay. So let's go ahead and color our last brick. How sad, but how exciting. Oh my God. We are going to finally see what this saved us completely. And then talking about self-care, guys, I went to go get my hair done today. Love, love, love. I'm obsessed. I will put a picture. It's probably not that great, but you can see how short my hair is. So I'll put it up right now. So I'm obsessed with it because it is short. That was for $3. 1, 2, and 3. And then considering that where I'm at, it is, that was for $3, right? Yeah. Considering where I'm at, it's really hot. And so my short hair, I'm obsessed with it. My head does not hurt. Okay, let's see what we completed our buffer with. Our first buffer. Okay, so we saved a total of 100, 200, 300, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. $332. Beautiful buffer. So I love that. We will take these $100 placeholders back, and then we'll go ahead and stuff this one. Amen. We finished a challenge. I'm going to put the buffer here before I forget what this is going to. All right. And then guess what, guys? We completed my besties, my second buffer with $1,000. I've already pulled it. I've already put it in my buffer. We've completed this challenge. So we are done with buffers, guys. We're done. We saved a total of $1,332. Isn't that wonderful? I will probably put another buffer next month, but I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do still. So I'm still thinking about it. All right, we're done with this, but we still have my besties rainy day emergency, which I think I am going to put $25, guys. Yeah. So 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to go ahead and put $25 into this one today because we are done with all the buffers and that buffer was only for $3. I'm using the wrong blow. No. No. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and give this one a count. I'm really interested in seeing how much we have in here. So let's count this up. So far in our rainy day emergency, we have 100, 200. Is that right? I thought we had saved more. 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, and 85. No, we have more. Yep, it's right here. Definitely more. We have 400. 400 and 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. $485 in our 1,000 rainy day emergency fund. Love that. Okay. And then last but not least, we have your goal savings. This is from my Etsy shop and we always put $20 in here. So we're trying to get to $10,000, guys. I don't know if I want to count that yet. I'm probably not. Yeah, I'm probably not. Okay, so we don't have any more money left to put into our daily pouch, but if we do finish any challenges, we will put $1 to our path to 1,000. And this comes from Paperless Peridot. All right, that is our dailies, guys. Okay, so we did finish a challenge, of course, the buffer. So we will put $1 in here before we get started with our Wild Wednesday. And we are coloring that in green. And so there goes another path. All right, we'll put that in here. Right here. All righty. That is that. And then, you know what? My super amazing follower, Elsie Ann, who basically is my life coach here on the YouTube community. She like gives me all these great ideas. She mentioned that I should put $1 when I finish my featured challenges. And I thought that was an amazing idea. So far, we've completed the 4th of July. We've completed shake your, why be moody when you can shake your booty. We have, getting real close to a grippy sock vacation. And so that is already 3 challenges. So I'm going to go ahead and put $3 into my $1,000 path. Thank you so much, Elsie Ann. You are a lifesaver. So we're going to go ahead and put $3 in there. So let me see if I have 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3 going into our path to 1,000. So I thought that was great when we finished those featured challenges. All right, that was that. And we're gonna go ahead and get started with our Wild Wednesday. In our Wild Wednesday, we bring in $80. I was bringing in 100, but I am cutting it short this week. So we're gonna start with Bad Apples. Bad Apples you can get on my Etsy shop. Super fun game. We are gonna go ahead and start with 1 scratcher. And where's my scratcher? Here it is. We need my red marker and we need my green marker. Okay. And so let's see what our bad apple is. And that is a -3. Okay, not bad, not bad. I think for a -3, I'm going to use, what should I use? I think I'm going to use my D10. I'm going to use my D10 for a -3. So I'm going to put -3 in the bad apple, and let's see what we get. All right, so that is 6. 6 minus 3, that is $3. Let's keep rolling. 2 minus 3, that's a -1. Okay. 3 minus 3, that is 0. 4 minus 3, that is 1. So guys, we're going to save $4 for this one. And of course, we can't stop there. We're going to go one more time with our bad apples. So let's see what the next one is. And that is a -2. Okay. So then our next bad apple is going to be -2, and I'm going to roll a D10 as well. And so that is 5 minus 2, that is 3. 6 minus 2, that is 4. 3 minus 2, that is 1. 2 minus 2, that is 0. Okay, so we're going to save $8 here. So we're going to save a total of $12 going into this one, 10, 11, and 12. And then let's see how much we have saved so far. All right, in this section, we have saved 100, 200, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. $230. Let's go ahead and take these and take a 20, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we'll take a 10. Beautiful. So $230. I don't know what I'm going to use bad apples for. We're basically fully funded for my son's birthday. I don't think I don't know. I might just randomize it to whatever it tells me to, honestly, because we're pretty good on all of our sinking funds. All right. Next challenge comes from Sunny over at Savings Creations Co. And I think what I'm going to do is I have an 8, 8, and 12. What is that? 8 plus 12, that's $20, and I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and get Competitive Carlos, which is this little fellow right here. He's so funny. So that's for 8. Okay. We're basically putting $20 into this challenge, okay? And we're going to do Pirate Pete. Love him. He's part of my scallywag from the Pirates loot. And he's for 6. Okay, and then we're putting Frugal Fiona. Yeah, with the coupons. Love that. Did you guys ever watch that show that was like super famous? Like the coupon? And they would like get crazy with it too. I actually liked that. I used to love watching that actually. All right, so that is $20 going into here. And then next week, we'll go ahead and probably finish it. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, we'll probably finish it next week. Okay, so in this one, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 81, and $82. Let's go ahead and close up our bad apples. All right, next is Honeydukes. And Honeydukes comes from Steph's on a Budget. Let's see how far we can get. That is, what is that? Candies. We're getting candies like last week and this week, so that's for $2. And then we got the chocolate. Chocolate is for 5, so that's 7. And then let's do one more. Empanadas for 3. Okay, so 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. So we're gonna put in $10 into this one. And so now we have 20, 40, 50, 51, 52, and $53. And this one will save us $75. All right, next is this challenge comes from my bestie Maribel at Minto Co. We have completed this beautiful floral arrangement. And so now we're gonna go ahead and complete my personalized crisscross budgets, and let's see what we have. Okay, friendly, $2. And oh, beautiful. Okay, so we're only gonna save $7 to complete this challenge. Okay, so 5, 6, and 7. And we should have, this one was 50 and this one was 40. So we should have $90 here. Let's go ahead and give that a count. 50, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and $90. Guys, amen. We finished another challenge. Thank you so much, bestie, for this amazing challenge. And the fact that it was personalized, guys, I love that. She can also customize it to have your name as well. It's in her Etsy shop. So $90 going into the randomizer. That's going to be a great one. All right, so we did complete a challenge. Let's go ahead and get $1 from our daily pouch. And, oh, not 2, just 1. Don't get crazy. Okay, next is a new challenge, and this comes from Budget with Mrs. P. This one is her Snoopy Nope. Let's see which one we're gonna scratch today. 3, 1, 2, and 3. And that is for 3. Let's go ahead and do a couple more. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 plus 3, 6. All right, let's do one more. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that is for 4. So we're gonna save a total of $10 here. All right, so we're gonna start this challenge off with $10. Nice. All right, we still have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and $21. Let's see what else we can do. Guys, I think we can go ahead and just finish this one up. We have $21. And this one is 10 plus 8, $18. Yep, let's finish it. Oh my God, we're gonna finish it. I was not expecting that. Okay, so this one we're gonna do Jim Bro Gary. Oh my God, he's funny. Sunny, you did an amazing job with this challenge, girl. That's awesome. Okay, wait, hold on. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and $18. Okay. So we'll put that in here and then we'll count it at the end. All right, then we're doing Gossiping Greta. Okay. Oh, thought I had it. Gossiping Greta. Nerdy Ned. Nerdy Ned. Aw, Nerdy Ned is cute. And then we're finally finishing Cowboy Cody. Cowboy Cody. And you can get this in her Etsy shop, guys. This was such a cute challenge. Love sticker challenges. I think this year was the first year I did sticker challenges. All right, so let's see what we completed this one with. 20, 40, 60, 80. Wow. 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. $100. Beautiful. $100 is going to the randomizer. I love that all these challenges are pretty big this time around. Yeah. Love that. Amen. We finished another challenge. Okay, so I guess we did need $2. All right. Okay, so then we still have $3 left. That is going to go to our Universal Catch-All. And this time around, our Universal Catch-All is from Play to Save. And that is for $3. And $3 is like this peach color. This one will eventually save us $340. And then once I'm done with this one, then I'll bring in my universal catch-all. But I'm loving this one so far. I love the simplicity of it. Okay, so we need to put that in our universal catch-all here. Right here. Alrighty. And then we need to do $2 for our path to 1,000. I was like, what are we missing? What are we missing? Where is our path to 1,000? Right here. All right, so that is for $2. Okay, so that was that. And I can't believe we have like 3 challenges here. Beautiful. Okay, so I will put 2 new challenges in our Wild Wednesday next week. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with our collabs. Okay, so in our collabs, we come with $110. And we are going to start with our Disney collab. And this comes from Steph's on a Budget, Veronica at Weekly Budgets, and Lysandra with Budgeting with Lysandra. And we are in month, I think, October. Yes, we are in month October. It is a Zootopia, and this is with Becca Budget 777 and Lacey with Blue Kiwi Budgets. We're going to put in, I believe, $20 or $25. I think it was $25. Okay. So let's go ahead and see how far we can get. 1, 2, the icons are $2. So that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's $10 on this side. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and finish this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's 15. So then we're putting 25. So then we're going to put $10 into this one. And let's see if we can finish it. We only have 2 rounds. So we always roll a D4 for our roll and saves. And that is 1. Okay. And 1. Okay. So 20 minus 15 minus 2. We have $3 left. So I think what I'm going to do is 15, 16, 17, right? Yeah. So I'm going to do 10, 15, 16, and $17 going into Disney. I guess we didn't need the 25. And let's see how much we saved. So we saved $37 for the month of October. Let's go ahead and put that in our tracker in the front. Okay, so all the rest of the money is going to the end of the year trip. And so far we've saved 100, 200, 300. That was for Disney. And then for our trip is 100, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, and 62. 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. Yeah. So 162 for our end of year trip, and the 300 was for Disney. Beautiful. So I just put $17. Normally I would just move it along to the following month, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and start that next week. Okay. All right. Next is, yep, Survivor. And this week is my sweet friend Vicky over at Pink Plum Budgeting. And this one's going to be a doozy, guys. I really need to focus on this one. So what we need here is a color dot die and 2 D6 dice, okay? And we're basically going to see what color. We have to start with H, but what color we're going to mark off. And so A through O is only 15, but we have to mark it off twice. So basically 1 round is 1. So you have 30 rounds, okay? Let's go ahead and roll. Okay, so that's purple, and purple is a wild. So I can mark off a wild here, and then I need 3. So I need 3 of the same colors. So, I think I'm gonna do the pink. So that's gonna be, so that's round 1, and that's gonna be 1, 2, and 3. I hope I'm doing this right. Okay, blue, and I can pick either 4 or 1. So that's the second round, and that's blue, and I'm gonna do the 4 because it's right here. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. All right, purple again. Okay, purple again, and I can do 5 or 2. So I think I'm gonna do 5 because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for yellow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, purple again. Is this good? Like, is this good? And I'm gonna cross off this green right here for 1. Wait, how many times have I gone? I picked 1 color, 2 colors, 3 colors, 4 times. Okay, so that's 4 times. All right. I have to remember to mark that off. Okay, that's the 5th time, and that's blue, 3 or 5. So I can do these 3 right here, right? Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, I can do 5, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, okay, keep going. Blue again. Okay, mark that off, and that is a 3 or a 4. And I can't go, like I have to go adjacent. I can't, I missed that round. So I keep going, right? All right, red. And that is, okay, so wait, I have to mark my round. I could do a 4 or a 3 for red. Okay, I could do 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? Okay. All right, purple again, and I could do a 5 or a 5. I think what I'm going to do is do the greens right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Or I can do the 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to do 1. Oh, wait, I have to mark that off. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Did I mark off the purple? Okay, green. And that's another round. That's 4 or 2. Okay, I'm going to do 2. 1 and 2. Okay, red. 6 or 2. Red, I'm going to do the 2, 1 and 2. Oh, wait, that's 3. I guess that's all I can do. Okay, let's keep going. All right, green, that's another round. 2 or 3, green, 3, 1, 2, and 3. All right, purple, that's round, and I can pick 2 or 1. 2 or 2, sorry. So I'm gonna pick 2 right here, 1 and 2. All right, green, and that's 6 or 6. 1, no, 6 or 6. I can't, so I missed that turn. All right, red, that's round, and that's 1 or 3. So I'm gonna do this 1 right here. I'm trying to get rid of the stars because the stars are negative numbers. And I'm trying to get to 15 here. All right, green, and that's 3 or 3. I can't mark anything. I need yellow. This is what I need. Red again, and that's 6 or 4. I can't mark anything. Okay, go again. Orange, okay, mark that off. Orange is 4 or 4. Oh, perfect. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Red again. Holy smokes. Okay, I can do that now. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yellow, finally. That's 5 or 3. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Green, 4 or 5. I can't mark anything. Blue, 2 or 4. Blue. I'm gonna mark off 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yellow, yeah, 1 or 3. Let's do this one right here. Green, 1 or 5. 1 right here. Yellow, yes, thank you. 4, 5 or 6. And I can do 4 right here. Can I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Can I do that? It says you must cross off the number of squares equal to the number on the d6 of the dice in that turn. If you cannot do so in any given turn, then that turn is over. You cross off no squares, but you will still make 1 mark through the letter box. I can mark off 4 and then 5 right here. I don't know if I could do that. So I'm just gonna skip it. All right, yellow again, and that's 4 or 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Whoa. It's alive. Yellow again, that's 2 or 6. So I can do 2, 1 and 2. Okay. Red, and that is a 1 or a 6. I could do a 1 right here. Purple, and that's a wild. That's 6 or 2. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. Purple again. Love it. Love it. Purple 5 or 5. And I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, last turn. Last turn. Red, and that is a 5 or a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. All right, so now what do we do? 5 points for all the greens, 5 points. Oh, those are bonuses. Score 5 bonus points for every color on the board that you have crossed off all of the squares. Okay, is that what we do? 25, we don't count how many we marked off? I am so confused. A through O, sorry. Total all the column points in A through O section of the scoring space. Add 1 point for every purple wild that was not used. Deduct 2 points for every star. Score the column points for each column of squares you have crossed off. Total all column points in the A through O. Okay, so we got 5 plus 4. Oh no, the ones that we completed. Okay, so that's 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3. That's it. So 13. And then for the purple, add 1 point for every purple wild that was not used. So 2. Okay. And then deduct 2 points for every star square that was not crossed off. Okay. So did I mark off all the stars? I think I did. Hell yeah. Yep. I marked off all the stars. That's good. So that's 0. All right. So then, I don't know about the bonus. I don't know what that means. Score 5 bonus points for every color on the board that you have crossed off. All of the squares. Oh, okay. So like all the ones that okay, got it. All, the color that I marked off. And I can't because there's still blues, there's still orange. Yeah, I can't. So these bonuses don't count. So basically 13, 14, 15 points, guys. I passed. 15 points. 15 points. I passed. Right? 15 points, right? 13, 14, 15. I passed. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, and then for the purples that I did not cross off, that was 2. Yeah, I passed. Good job. Good job, good job, good job. That was a doozy. That hurt my head. But it was fun. That was fun. Thank you so much. Okay, so since I used 15 points, I'm going to save $15. So let's see if I have a 5 in here. I do not because I need change. So 10 and 15 going into Saving Survivor. And so now this is all going to month ahead. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 70, 80, 85. $485. Okay, now our next collab, super excited. It is our composition book back to school collab. My son goes back to school August 10th. So anything that I saved before that, I'm going to go ahead and pull. But we did have a whopping $21 IOU, which I'm going to go ahead and pay off today. So that is donezo. And we will then get our composition cards and choose who is going to be next, which assignment we're going to complete. Ooh, this one popped out. Number 1. Okay, number 1 is from Budget with Carly, and it has a bonus roll and save. So if we rolled odds, then we would save a certain amount. If we save even, then we would save a certain amount. Okay, so let's see what we would save for odds. And that is a 3. Perfect. So let's go ahead and put $3 there. And then if it's even, we'll, oh no, we can't do the same number. We'll save, no, we can't do 1, 2. Okay, if it's even, it's 2. Perfect, odd, even. Okay, each is going to be or roll and save. Let's do a D3 since there's plenty of them. Yeah, Let's do a D3. All right, let's go. That's 2. All right. Can you guys see that? Should I use a thicker marker? Let's do that. All right. So that is a 2. That's a 1. This is a D3. All right, that's another 1. That's another 1. Okay, stop giving me ones. That's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 3. That's a 1. That's a 3. A 3. And a 2. All right, this is the bonus. So for every odd, we'll save 3. For every even, we'll save 2. Okay, odd or even? Even, and that's for 2. Odd, that's 3. Odd, that's 3. Odd, that's 3. Odd, and odd. Okay, so we saved 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 in this section, okay? 21, and then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15, 16, 17. So plus 17, we're gonna save $38 into Budget with Carly. So 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, and 38. Beautiful. All right, so what do we have here? Let's see. We have, first of all, we have to go back to the front and we have to complete that assignment here with Budget with Carly. So Budget with Carly, her assignment is now complete. Okay, and I'm trying to save the most, guys, because school is expensive, especially with a kid who, you know, is expensive. So we have 50 plus 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. My money was random. Oh, we have $244. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Love that. Okay, so what we have here is perfect, but we need change. So I'm going to go ahead and take this 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm going to take this 20 right here. Okay. $244. That's awesome. All right, so next is Welcome to Savings Brook, and this is hosted by Maddie over at Floating Funds. We have, let's see, we were at my house this whole weekend. So let's go ahead and roll our D6, and that is for 4. Let me get my donut here. Let me move this. All right, so 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're visiting T. So let's go to T's house. And let's see what she is in need of. T is from T is a Saver, and we're going to go ahead and give her, let's see, Family for 5, Alone Time for 5, God for 10, Friends for 4, and Nature for 2. Let's go ahead and give her God for 10. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and let's mark off God. Let's put that back and then keep going. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yay, we're visiting Shelly. So let's go to Shelly's house. And Shelly is from the Barely Budgeter. And what are we going to give her? Let's give her tea kettle for 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alrighty. And that one's going back. And let's keep going. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're visiting Julie. And let's see. Julie is from Aussie Budget Queen. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. We're going to give her beach for 5. And so now Julie only needs travel to be a happy neighbor. And we'll be done with that one. Okay, so we'll start with Julie next. We'll start with Julie next week. All right, that's savings, Brooke. And we are finally to our water wars. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a water war. For this one, we do need our water war cards. And we have $20 that we're going to play with. So let me put that here because I don't know if that's exactly what I'm going to need. So who are we throwing a water balloon at? We're throwing it at Becca Budget 777. Let's go to Becca's. And that is right here. It is the Golden Girls. And we are, there's like dust in my, not dust, that scratcher stuff. Okay, let's start here. And that's 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that's a D6. And we're saving $5 there. So let's put in $5. Okay, so we have 20 on the board minus 5. Okay, let's keep going. 6. So wait, we can't really see this purple. I need a darker purple. So that's for 5 and that's marked off. Okay, so 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and that is for $4. So minus 4. Let's keep going. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that is for $1. Let's keep going. And 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that is for $4. So minus 4. 6. 1, guys, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ooh, she saved by throwing a water bucket balloon. Who's she throwing it at? Sassy Ginger Budgets. Okay, let's go to Sassy Ginger Budgets. All right, so we are here in 4. So 1, 2, 3, guys, 4. We're gonna finish Sassy Ginger Budgets. That's $4 minus 4, and we're gonna finish her board with a D3, and that is for $3. Okay, so minus 3. We owe $1, but Ashley is going to be out next. Womp womp. So let's go ahead. First, we need to put an extra $1 because we went over $1. Oh, we need change. Please hold. Okay, so we're gonna put in $21 into Water Wars. And let's see, let's go to this one. And she's with her sister because Brittany was out last week. So now this week it's Ashley. And let's go ahead and put her at number 13. And sorry, that's it, guys. That was it. I gotta take her cards out. All right, guys, I know this video has been long already. Thank you so much for being here. You do not want to miss tomorrow's video. I will be announcing the first winner of the 4 giveaways that I am doing. So stay tuned for that. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. It's a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. Be kind to one another. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Takeoff Thursday. Until next time, bye, guys.